After the events of Persona 5, the Phantom Thieves had successfully changed the hearts of the corrupt and liberated the people from the malevolent god's control. The world was returning to normal, and the friends, though still vigilant, were beginning to enjoy the peace they had fought so hard to achieve. Sojiro Sakura, the kind-hearted and wise proprietor of Café LeBlanc, had taken in Futaba, a young hacker, and provided her with the love and support she needed to overcome her tragic past. Together, they had formed a bond that was as strong as any family's, and their lives were filled with happiness and contentment. One fateful evening, however, their peaceful life was shattered when a rogue persona, somehow having escaped from the depths of mementos, appeared before them. This malevolent being, seeking revenge for the actions of the Phantom Thieves, targeted Sojiro and attacked him without warning. Futaba, horrified and desperate to save her guardian, called out to her own persona, trying to fend off the creature. But despite her best efforts, she was unable to stop the persona from delivering a fatal blow to Sojiro. As he fell to the ground, his life slipping away, Sojiro looked into Futaba's eyes, his expression filled with love and pride. "Futaba," he whispered, his voice weak but steady. "You've become so strong, and I'm proud of you. Don't be afraid. You're not alone." With those final words, Sojiro breathed his last, leaving Futaba devastated and overcome with grief. Tears streaming down her face, she reached for her phone and called the only person she knew could help her. Joker, the leader of the Phantom Thieves. "Joker," she sobbed, her voice shaking. "I think Sojiro's been killed by a persona that escaped from mementos. I don't know what to do." Joker's heart clenched with concern for his friend, and he immediately made his way to Café LeBlanc, his mind racing with thoughts of how such a thing could have happened. When he arrived, he found Futaba cradling Sojiro's lifeless body, her tears falling silently. Gently, Joker placed a hand on her shoulder, offering what little comfort he could. "Futaba, I'm so sorry. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise. We'll find the persona responsible and make sure it never hurts anyone again." With Futaba's help, Joker gathered the remaining Phantom Thieves, and together they began to unravel the mystery of the rogue persona. They discovered that it had somehow managed to break free from mementos, fueled by the residual malice and hatred that still lingered in the world. Determined to avenge Sojiro and prevent further harm, the Phantom Thieves delved once more into the depths of mementos, hunting down the rogue persona. As they faced the malevolent being, they were guided by their memories of Sojiro, who had always been a source of wisdom and support for them. The battle was fierce, but the Phantom Thieves emerged victorious, their hearts filled with a bittersweet mix of relief and sorrow. They had avenged their friend, but the cost had been high. As they gathered around Sojiro's grave, Futaba spoke softly, her voice filled with love and gratitude. "Thank you, Sojiro, for everything you've done for me. I'll never forget you." The Phantom Thieves, their bond stronger than ever, vowed to continue fighting for justice and to honor Sojiro's memory. They knew that as long as they stood together, they would never be alone in the days that followed. The Phantom Thieves mourned the loss of Sojiro, each of them reflecting on the impact he had on their lives. They remembered his kindness, his wisdom, and the way he had always been there for them, offering guidance and support when they needed it most. Futaba, in particular, struggled with her grief. She had lost not only her guardian, but the one person who had truly understood her and helped her overcome the darkness that had consumed her for so long. As the days turned into weeks, she found solace in her friends, who rallied around her, offering their shoulders to cry on and their unwavering support. One day, as they gathered in Café LeBlanc, now a solemn reminder of the man they had lost, the Phantom Thieves made a decision. They would continue to run the cafe in Sojiro's memory, honoring his legacy and ensuring that his spirit lived on in the place he had loved so dearly. Under Futaba's guidance, the cafe became a haven for those seeking comfort, friendship, and solace. The Phantom Thieves would often gather there, sharing stories of their adventures and the lessons they had learned from their beloved mentor. Café LeBlanc had become not just a monument to Sojiro's memory, but a symbol of the love and unity that bound them together. As the years passed, the Phantom Thieves continued their fight against injustice, their bonds growing stronger with each passing day. Though they knew they could never replace Sojiro, they found strength in the knowledge that he was always with them in spirit, guiding them on their path and watching over them as they faced the challenges that lay ahead. And so, the legacy of Sojiro Sakura lived on in the hearts of the Phantom Thieves, who carried his memory with them as they continued their mission to change the world for the better. Together, they stood as a testament to the power of love, friendship, and the indomitable human spirit, proving that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. Through their actions and their unwavering determination, the Phantom Thieves inspired countless others to stand up against corruption and injustice, creating a ripple effect that would change the world for generations to come. And as they looked back on their journey, they knew that Sojiro would be proud of the difference they had made and the legacy they had created.